You know, the remarkable journey to this point, where we are right now, culminated in thrilling 80 for Milwaukee in the Horizon League Tournament Championship game. We have a trophy right over there. Group right? So in a few minutes, and I mean in a few minutes, the show will begin, and we will find out who our dance partner will be, where we will be dancing, and when. Are you ready? So the show's going to start in just a few minutes. We're so glad that you're here. Find a seat, and sit back and relax in that seat. Sit on the edge of that seat. Stand up nervously walking around the top if that's your thing. We don't care, we're just glad you're with us today. It's Selection Sunday! And if you didn't get an autograph or buy the merch yet or get a picture of something, don't worry. We're going to stick around a little bit after the selection show as well, okay? All right, enjoy everybody. Okay, friends, if you haven't noticed, right up there on the big video board, that's where this is going down. And it's going down soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the laptop, your Golden Grizzlies! And the raffle is still open right over there too for a chance to win a basketball signed by the team. Wave that table over there. Yeah, right there. That's called signed by these guys right here, the stars of the show. All right, here it comes, everybody. Make some noise!
Evening, the 2024 Selection Committee has finished seeding and bracketing this year's men's NCAA tournament field. Of the 68 teams, 32 have won their way in, 36 more are about to receive a cut at-large invitation. Hello and welcome to the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship Selection Show. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Jay Wright, and Seth Davis, I'm Adam Zucker, and Brandon Holly, Greg Hummel, who will sit out this year's tournament through Family Health Matters. Greg, of course, has been a fixture of our March Madness tournament for the past first century, and we look forward to having it back right here next year.
Yeah, I tell you, it's somewhat surreal that he's not to my right. He's been there for a couple of decades, but praying and hoping, Greg, that you will indeed be back in 2025.
Every time we met with our team, I just couldn't wait for Greg's face to come up there. I knew it was officially March Madness, and everyone in the room did. So, Greg, we're thinking of you, buddy. We love you.
He's been my studio partner for 20 years. He's one of my best friends in the world. He's watching and he's thinking, stop talking about it.
You got it. It is an honor to fill in for Greg today, and we all miss you, buddy. And let's get Greg on, right? Huh? Yes, everybody. Let's officially tip off March Madness. Here are the tournament brackets from the NCAA and its former champion, Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. We begin in the East region where the number one overall seed is the defending national champion, UConn Huskies, a one seed for the first time since 2009. A league record 18 wins this year, winning the league outright by 4 games, following up by winning the Big East tournament at MSG. They'll try to repeat his national chance against a coach who actually did it as an assistant in Florida. That's Bobby Jones, who has Stetson in the tournament for the first time ever. That's why they're celebrating 53 years in Division I. Watch out for Jalen Lockman. 43 points in the conference championship game, 34 in the second half as they won the A-Sun. These are games in Brooklyn, by the way. Next up, the 8th seed, Florida Atlantic, a magical run to the Final Four a year ago and returned nearly all of their stars from that team. They are in as an at-large from the American Athletic Conference. They will face Northwestern, a 9 seed here, Seth.
2 local teams in that 8-9 game. They are really happy. Northwestern have never gone to the NCAA tournament. Broken smiles out there. I will tell you, there's going to be a lot of conversation about FAU getting it in. I have them in. I don't know too many people who had FAU that high. They had a great season. That's a very healthy season.
All right, these are all Friday games, and now we go from Brooklyn to Spokane, Washington, where we find the 5 seed is San Diego State. Last year's national runner-up, making their 4th straight appearance. They will face the 12 seed UAB in their first year in the American Athletic Conference, winning the conference tournament earlier today. Way to go, Blazers. The 4 seed in Spokane. The Auburn Tigers, fresh off winning the SEC tournament earlier today. Their opponent, the 13 seed Yale, who got a buzzer beater from Matt Nolan at the buzzer to represent the Ivy League for the 3rd time in 4 years.
Pretty easy matchup for the Tigers. Yale is smart to handle pressure.
All right, we go to the bottom half of the East region now. These are games in Omaha on Thursday, and the 6th seed is BYU, their first season in the Big 12, highlighted by an 8-point win at Kansas. They will face the 11th seed, the Duquesne Dukes, who were dancing for the first time since 1977, winning the Atlantic 10 championship as a 6th seed earlier today. The 3 seed in Omaha, Illinois. How good did they look?
Oh man, they were super impressive and a dangerous team. When this team decides to defend, they've got everything they need to win the national championship.
Including Terrence Shannon Jr., who had 40 points in the Big Ten tournament semifinal. The 14 seed here, Morehead State, the first team to earn a spot. It was like forever ago, a program record, 26 wins. Yeah, Illinois, you know your opponent now. So now we'll see. We stay in Omaha for more games on Thursday and Saturday, where we find the 7th seed is Washington State in the tournament for the first time since 2008.
Guys done a phenomenal job out there. They're feeling good. They've had an excellent year. This is a team, their discipline, outstanding backcourt will be a tough out.
Who will they face? The Drake Bulldogs and the father-son combo Darian DeVries and his son, Tucker, back-to-back Missouri Valley Conference champions. The 2 seed here in the East region. Iowa State, who tore through the Big 12 tournament.
So this is one of the issues about whether Iowa State would be a 1 seed there or a 2 seed. The NCAA bracketing principle says that the overall number 5 cannot be with the overall number 1. That means Iowa State was not even the top number 2 seed. Bit of a surprise.
And you're on amazing performance against Houston. In Big 12.
I think that strength of that, the committee has been adamant about making that a strong contingency for strong criteria for top seed honors.
And their opponent, the Jacks, who are in for the second time in 3 years, South Dakota State, the Summit League champs. So as we zoom out and transition back to the top of this bracket set, let's see Jets.
Well, UConn, FAU, San Diego State. What do those guys have in common? They were all in the bottom 4.
That's right. San Diego State got there as a 5 seed that year.
Exactly right. So, they're a very strong team. I think this sets up very well for UConn. And looking at potential, UConn, Auburn, Sweet 16 game in Boston, no need to have shots like that. And that's going to be a highlight there. I think this sets up great for us.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I actually love this Florida Atlantic team to possibly make another run, but against a team like UConn, if in fact they get by Northwestern, would be a tall task. And we're going to go to the bottom of this bracket now. I'll tell you what, Illinois has been so impressive. But keep an eye, folks, on Morehead State. They've got one of the best players in the country, and Riley Bennett. He's a terrific 21-10 guy. That team is really balanced. Love what Washington State has done, and obviously Iowa State. They're on the 2 line against a pretty good South Dakota State team.
Listen to my man when he talks about Morehead State. He calls these teams. If you really like execution, smart, intelligent basketball, this Washington State Drake game, 2 outstanding coaches, disciplined teams, going to run really good offensive stuff. Young coaches, get your note cards out for that game. That's going to be great.
All right, I'm Richard Dunn. I'm quarter of the 60-18 field. This set, which leaves dozens of teams across the country, including James Madison, Brandon State, New Mexico, South Carolina, Alabama, anxiously awaiting their fate. We will reveal the South region when the men's basketball championship selection show continues.
The NCAA Men's Basketball Championship Selection Show is sponsored by AT&T, connecting to everything. Capital One. What's in your wallet? AMI, Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Even the superstitious fan. Last time you were there, you were awesome. You're not ready. Others were always sick. However you think, get more with Gap.
Order pizza at that and get a free large pizza link. That's a free pizza on your next order. So you can pizza now and pizza get free pizza links to the next dinner's lunch. Pizza out today. Get it outside. Oh, yeah, pizza.
100% free for Turbo Tax-Free Edition. 137% taxpayers qualify. 11040 limited credits only. See how TurboTax.com. Hey!
Here's another tip from the tradition. Here's your drill.
So, dude,
Get that right there.
Now you're ready to drill it all.
So shiny.
Reese's extra back reads and started up man for psych. I'm everywhere. Grocery stores and supermarkets, gas stations, chiropractor's offices, bowling alleys, grocery stores. We already mentioned Reese's.
And welcome back to the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship Selection Show. Let's get right back to the review of the tournament brackets for the NCAA and its world champion AT&T. Our attention now is on the upward right quadrant, where Houston is the second overall #1 seed, and they head to the South Region destination Dallas.
Do not worry, they will be inspired by that blowout loss to Iowa State. Kelvin Simpson will have them primed, ready to go.
Blowout loss is only called cut for one loss too. They don't do that.
It's gonna take their best to make sure the job's done.
Yes, first they have to get through 2 games in Memphis, starting against the Longwood Lancers, Big South champions, coached by Griff Aldrich. The 8-9 game in Memphis on Friday features Nebraska. Their first NCAA tournament since 2014, still looking for their first all-time win, and these guys will shoot the
They can score basketball. They run a beautiful offense, and you got a number of guys that can make shots.
They say Ronaldo, one of them. And they will be matched up with the 9 seed here. Texas A&M with some big wins down the stretch set.
Texas A&M is supposed to be a bubble team.
Yeah,
That's a team.
Yeah.
I'm not real surprised. They were one of those teams. A lot of really good wins, a lot of bad losses, but they're late season win over Kentucky in the SEC tournament.
Yeah, 2 wins over Kentucky this year, as well as 1 over Tennessee. All right, now to Friday in Brooklyn on Friday and Sunday, where we find Wisconsin, who just fell in the Big Ten championship game. But this is the highest scoring Wisconsin team since 1994. They just beat Purdue.
They actually played exceptionally well. They had a great start to the season, hit a little bit of a lull, and now they're trending in the right direction. But they got an interesting matchup coming up.
Let's see who it is. The 12 seed, James Madison, 31-3. Wisconsin's
There are 4 teams with at least 30 wins in the field, and this team has a dynamic duo in Terrence Edwards Jr. and TJ Bickerstaff. Excellent defensive team. That would be a heck of a matchup. I'm a tough one matchup.
I spy a 12-5 upset coming here. I'm taking the Dukes in this one, everybody.
They do remember the tournament on a nation's best 13-game winning streak. And from the Dukes, the 4 seed, we go to the Duke right here in the middle of it. The national champ as a player, John Shire, now in his 2nd year as head coach after replacing Coach K. They are coming to Brooklyn, where they will face the 13 seed Vermont Catamounts, the 13 seed America East champs, coached by John Becker. So now we go to the bottom half here, up the South region, and games in Pittsburgh on Thursday and Saturday. The 6th seed is Texas Tech. Graham McCaskill making his first NCAA tournament appearance as Texas Tech head coach. They were matched up with NC State, and what a run they went on. 5 wins in 5 days, including over their 2 in-state rivals for the ACC championship.
Emotionally, how much can NC State have left? Winning a conference championship like that is so big to you.
Yeah.
They got a good group. They need 2-3 days off.
Well, they do.
That's right.
Still celebrating their first conference tournament title since 1987. And how about the 3 seed here? Kentucky. They didn't play at full strength until the beginning of March.
Yeah, that's right. And they are dangerous teams. As a matter of fact, I actually spied a chance to move them to my Final Four without even seeing the rest of the way.
All right, well, let's see who they're facing against. The 7th seed, the Bills, and here's what gets interesting. Boise State and Colorado will have been good on the field.
Colorado team is great.
never really let the coach lose. Wow. We wanted the best, we got the best. So, first, before we talk about that, I just want to say a couple of things. I want to thank everybody for being here. Some of you are new and kind of just jumped on the train, and we're so happy to have you on it. And some of you have been here for years and years and have followed us. And I had people today that I signed a poster for who signed it in 2005. They went to the tournament in 2005. So, you know, I just appreciate how loyal our fans are. You know, we were the only sellout in our conference tournament this year. The only team that sold out in the conference tournament. I can't tell you how much that means for our players. You know, we have a hell of a history. You know, we've been Division I now 24 years. We've now won 9 conference championships in 24 years. This is our 4th trip to the NCAA tournament in the last 20 years. And more importantly, it's probably more important, but I want to bring up Trey because Trey's our 6th MVP of our league since we've been in Division I. 6th MVP. Trey, what a year we had. Started on this floor with an exhibition loss to a Division II team. When I walked out and through the tunnel, nobody even looked me in the eye. And it ends with not only a regular season conference, well, it does end, but a regular. You saw, I think, 14 or 15 one seeds get beat in the last week, but not us. So give those guys something. The amount of toughness that you have to do that's unbelievable, and that's one of the things. People, you know, they get rewarded now because we won, but they do such great work for us. And all the years that we didn't go to the tournament, we didn't win championships, they still have to do their jobs. Our facility people, our secretarial people, everybody that makes our home games are as good as there is in mid-major basketball. And there's a lot of people that work on that and put that together. And I just want to publicly thank them too. So give them an answer. In Indianapolis, anybody that was there can tell you this, that our dance team and our band, it wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. They were so much better. Coach Cal's a very close friend of mine. I doubt we'll be talking much this week. It's crazy that that's who we got, but you know, we believe we can win. In our time in Division I, we have 13 wins against power conferences, and we're going to do everything we can to get our 14th. We don't want this to be over. Pittsburgh, right? There's no reason we all shouldn't be there. I expect to see everybody. Did they announce the time? There was no time announced, right? Being that it's Kentucky, there's a good chance it could be the tip-off of the first game ever. You know, Thursday is the first day of the tournament. 10 years or 12 years ago, or whatever it was, when the last time we were there, we opened with Texas as the first game on a Thursday in the tournament, and the whole country was watching us. We lost by 4. I hope that game's at noon and the whole country's watching this TV, because that might be a different story this Thursday. Thank you, everybody. Kevin, we're going to give that ball in. Where's Kevin? I was supposed to introduce you, but I forgot. That was exciting. All right. Also, if you didn't get these guys' poster signed or anything like that, we'll stay until the last person leaves, so feel free to find everybody. Man, oh man. All right. So a lot of you put your name in for this ball. with some very special autographs on it. Those guys, right there. We have drawn a winning name, and that name is Todd Herman. Todd Herman,